Hey everybody, last time on Master of Magic, we were getting ready to assault a neutral town and set ourselves up to win the game and become Master of Magic and that sort of thing. I had some bugs last time. It's because of the way I was recording this game, but I figured out how to record it clearly and smoothly. So anyways, without further ado, let's continue to become the Master of Magic. I am building swordsmen. I am preparing to, let's see, food. Oh, that's right, I'm going to turn on trade goods. I remember what I was doing. I needed to reorient myself with my situation. Let's load up, men. Everyone get on the floating island. Let's see, we're going to have 5 men and 6 in the city, one coming from the city. 5 groups of men versus their 6, if they still have 6, plus my Naga. And my Nagas should make the difference. However, I could be reassured of my victory a bit more. Let's see. It's gonna take a lot of mana to summon more Nagas. Well, we're just gonna have to wing it. Alright. Forward, men. Swordsmen, the way they hold their swords, it kind of looks like spears or something. Alright, now I'm gonna need you to go to trade goods. I am really doing a rush strategy here. You patrol. Well, I guess you both patrol, technically. Island patrol. We are the island patrol. We are patrolling the floating island in the water for no reason. Except for that we like to patrol the island. Island patrol. It sounds like a cool idea for a show. We're the island patrol. But really, it's just people patrolling a floating island. It's actually quite boring. It's actually a terrible idea for a show. Alright. Are the Nagas loaded on the... The Nagas can load up on the floating island too. I mean, why not? They can move on the water, but why would they do that when the floating island is faster? Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. We're sailing on a floating island and we like it. I'm thinking of the boat music from Ultima. I could just play the boat music from Ultima over the background, actually. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna add that to the editing. I'm gonna do a little extra editing work. Okay, 3 swordsmen versus 6. Wait, did I say 5 earlier? Yeah, 6 Clackons and a set of Nagas. I like my odds of victory. Yes, I do. And I've got some extra mana for spells. I'm not sure what combat spells do I have again. Wasn't there a way to check? I keep forgetting the button. That's right. It's those like tabs or something. I'm forgetting, like, the apprentice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. There we go. That's how you check your current spells. I forget how rapidly I forget how to check my spells. We have Confusion, Guardian... That's right, all the spells I chose at the beginning. So yeah, we could potentially Confusion somebody, and that would be quite effective. So we could take their most valuable warrior. It costs 15 mana. We can do that. Okay, I am feeling reassured by the fact that I've got a spell in my pocket. Well, except for what, range times 2, can I... Well, I can still afford the Phantom Warriors. Okay, I can still afford the Phantom Warriors. Okay. I forgot. Times 2 cost, so I can't afford the Confusion. Ah, none of them are experienced except for... Okay, only a few of them are experienced. Only one of them is experienced. We've got them. I was worried that they'd all be like... I don't know, super elite or something. We are super elite neutral people. But of course, the game just started. They didn't have time to become super elite. So that's good. But you never know. You never know what's going to happen with neutral towns. Okay, well, I'm still going to summon the Phantom Warriors. Like, maybe I could get away with not summoning the Phantom Warriors. I'm going to summon the Phantom Warriors. I'm going to summon the Phantom Warriors right here so that they get the first strike still. You guys are going to wait because I want them to march up to us and not the other way around. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, Phantom Warriors first. And they just destroy the swordsman because they have insane attack. Or, well, they have armor piercing. It's kind of different, but it is an insane form of attack. And then we'll use these guys to take out these guys. Yeah, we got this. Okay, we want some of our swordsmen to get some experience, so let's move them up. I love that sound. I love the old sound effects in this game. It's just great. The sound effects, they're classic, and they're reused. They're reused so much. You play other games, and they're some of the most common sounds in video gaming are in this game, which is pretty neat. Or at least very common for a certain period of time. I don't think they're used as much anymore. Alright, well, we've got a neutral town. I'm really happy about that. We are starting really strong here, people. This is looking good. I am going to become the master of magic for sure. Oh, yes. Actually, I am making a lot of bold statements very early on about how significant this game's going to be and how much I'm going to win. Which is going to make it so much worse when I lose. Oh no, let's not think positive. Let's remain positive, Tiegon. Okay. Sra has cast Just Cause. He is a jerk. We have lots more experienced troops, and we are going to continue to explore for neutral towns. So, you, Unwounded Nagas, you go that way, and you, Unwounded Guy, you go this way, and you, Unwounded Dude, you go that way, and you, Wounded Guys, will protect the town, which is apparently more valuable to me than my own keep, because I am not protecting my keep currently. I probably should be protecting that. I am gaining a positive income, by the way, so I'm going to produce more swordsmen. Well, what am I producing here? That's right, I started building a granary right away, because apparently I care about the people of this city more than my home. No, it's more like I need food. And also humans do grow a lot faster than Clackons, so maybe I should make a switch or something. I was going with the Clackons for a rush strategy, not a long term. And the humans do have paladins. Paladins are awfully cheap though, so maybe I don't want to go with them as a strategy. Who knows? I might grab them, I might not. We'll see. They're really awesome, because they're magic immune. But mostly, I'm just happy to have the town at the moment. Alright, you're full up. You go out into the world. Let's see, it looks like we're dealing with a very small island here. So it looks like we'll be doing some island hopping, which is just the sort of thing that I can handle quite well, considering my setup. So that's fine. I've got floating islands and Nagas. Island hopping it is. Okay, what now? What now with this town? Oh, are we producing too much food, by the way? I think I might be producing too much food. I was not paying attention, and that is an inefficiency on my part. And inefficiency is bad. Hello, little hamlet. How do you do? I am probably going to destroy you. Freya? I've got no grudge with you, Freya. You seem like a nice person, but I'm using a rush strategy. You're using a boom strategy. So I'm going to rush you in the throats. I understand you're even saying nice things about my followers. You're very lovely and pretty, and you've got a lot of crystals. And your music sounds friendly. You sound like a nice person. And you're also Clackon. You know, I really want to get along with you. Don't get me wrong, but You're gonna have to die. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thanks for playing. You're gonna have to die. Oh, did I hit end turn again when I had surplus food? Or no? Was I just talking to Freya? Anyways, I've got surplus food thanks to the granary I built, so... Oops. Let's see. I shouldn't have that on there anyways. Let's see. What should I build here? Build more troops. That's what you should do. You should build more troops. Build more troops. And build them on the front so they don't take so long to get to combat. Alright. These human troops are inferior to our ant-men, but I will take them. I certainly will take them. Yes, indeed. Should I be summoning more Nagas, or should I save my mana for more Phantom Warriors? Phantom Warriors! They aren't real, but they'll kill you. Phantom Warriors. Are they real or not? I'm not sure. Phantom Warriors. Alright. Congratulations, you own a garrison that will potentially save your life. It's just one unit, but at least if you don't even have a garrison, you won't even have a chance to cast spells in your defense. Now I'll be able to cast some Phantom Warriors to potentially save me when I get threatened by whoever threatens my glorious homeland. The glorious homeland. Whoever threatens glorious motherland will be crushed. 3 versus 3. I am not a particular fan of those odds, but I am getting impatient. However, I will move up. I'll wait one more turn. I'm getting impatient, but I do not want to get... I want to gather up elite troops. So, I don't want to take casualties. I will show some restraint at this point. Okay, I'm doing my turns rather fast at the moment, so that's good. Except for one of those previous ones where I couldn't decide what to build. I just can't decide. They built another group of spearmen. These are just spearmen after all. They're not swordsmen, and they're not elite swordsmen either, so I don't know why I was so afraid. However, their skin is turning to stone. I am slightly concerned about the fact that all their skin is suddenly turning to stone, but I don't feel like casting spells, so that's fine. That's just fine. You do that. You have skin made of stone, that's fine. That's a lot of mana you got this early on, but that's to be expected on impossible mode. I didn't do any damage. I still didn't do any damage. Now that worked. Your stone skin isn't stopping my poison for one reason or another. I guess because does the poison like pierce? Attacks force the attack unit to resist for each level of poison, or each level of poison, or resist 1 unit. So yeah, or 1 unit of damage for failure. Yes. They go off resistance, I guess, instead of defense. So yeah, sucks for you. Screw your stone skin. Your stone skin doesn't break off our poison. I guess, yeah, the poison is getting through the skin and getting under your. You'd think you'd still have to pierce their skin to poison them, but it's not quite how it works in this game. No matter how much armor you have, the poison will get you. You just have to have resistance. It's just a different way of doing things in this game. Alright. And it's very nice. It's very nice to have the combination of poison and normal attack. That was brilliant. So now I've got a lovely new hamlet. We are just steamrolling. We're steamrolling this game. And that is a very good sign. I would say that, and we got a significant amount of money. Well, let's just buy this. No, let's not buy the smithy. That smithy is rather expensive. Let's at least wait one turn before. Yes, you are very the hamlet of Nittok. Yes, I did. And was it really thousands? 2,000s, actually. I endangered the lives of 2,000, so, yes, I did endanger the lives of thousands. Exactly, just exactly. I endangered the exact lives of 2,000s of people. But you are right. Technically she's right, everyone. I wasn't sure. Yeah, now it only costs 90 gold. So, yeah, maybe waiting one turn is a really good idea. In fact, let's wait a little longer before we purchase that, perhaps. Alright, our first group of human swordsmen. Swordsmen, obviously, are moving out. We're scouting with our island of floaty scoutiness. I am leaving my town undefended, which is making the people angry. Calm down, people. Tell you what, let's build a group of spearmen for just patrolling the area, because you don't have to pay. Spearmen have less upkeep, and I don't intend for my towns to get attacked, but if they do, at least I'll be able to cast spells. Generally, I want to do most of the attacking in this game. I don't intend to do much defending, and so if my towns get attacked, generally I'm just going to let them have it. So that's kind of my strategy. Generally, I just feel like the AI is not quite aggressive enough. If you have higher mobility, you generally are at the advantage. So I'm going to do like a barbarian sort of, or Viking, it's like Viking Raiders kind of style of gameplay. I'm going to be just generally on the offensive and raiding and taking stuff from the cities. That's a big city. That would probably be the city owned by someone, I would think, but I don't see, these all seem neutral. I want that city. I want that city. I want all the cities. So let's make that happen. Okay, what am I researching? Apprentice? We're not really researching much of anything, but technically you're focusing on Dispel Magic, sir. Well, very good. I probably should have done Summoning Circle, because that is a classic first spell. However, this is going fine. Or this is fine. I will accept this. Forward, men! Onward to victory! Niktok. Why am I having such a hard time saying that? The village of Niktok has a smithy. Niktok, tick-tock. I've got a place. Let's see. Builder's Hall, yeah, it's just the typical thing to build. I could build spearmen, but well, why don't I build spearmen, actually? Because I'm running out of food? Sort of. Not really. Let's build more spearmen. The heck with it. They're not the greatest quality unit, but who cares about quality at the moment? We just need troops. Build more troops. You heard the man. Of course, now we want quality out of this place, because it already has a garrison. Hello there! How you doing? Hi, Jafar. If I were you, I'd probably smash me into bits, but you know, that's just, you know, that's what I do. But you're obviously a different person, and so that's why we can get along. You seem very happy. I mean, Jafar. It just sounds like a nice name. I can't imagine any villains being named Jafar. I mean, really. I never saw any movies like that with Robin Williams. Anyways, yeah, this is very tense. 1,000 apologies. Oh, well, you know, you could make it 500 apologies, so that's fine. You don't have to make it 1,000. I'll settle. You know, I'll even settle for 250 at this point, so long as you don't kill me. Jesus. Criminy, I'm scared. I am terrified. I thought things were going so well. Emergency! Emergency! Build troops now! Whew. Oh my word. This is a problem. We have a problem. I thought I was gonna win. I thought things were going so well, and they are going so well. Except for the fact that I could be killed at any point in time by Jafar. Whew. Hey! Hey, buddy! Yes! Come stay in my capital. Yes, you are lucky, Bogrutru. I like your angry music. Please don't be angry at me. You look so mad. I'm sorry. What did I do? What? Please keep your distance. From where? From what? Who's keeping... I felt like I was doing a good job of distance keeping, quite frankly. Distance kept. Where am I not keeping of the distance doing? This isn't your city. That's a neutral city. That's a neutral city. What are you on about, Jafar? What kind of person is Jafar? Jafar is ruthless. Oh no. He's ruthless. Oh God. Alright, calm down. That's okay. He's only got 5 heroes, including a witch, a dervish. He's got the dervish! He's getting 10 gold a turn from the dervish. Yeesh. Lord Almighty. He's the ruthless expansionist. And she's the lawful perfectionist. Perfectionists wish to maintain huge, prosperous cities. Those ruled concentrate on creating new buildings and city improvements. The perfectionist prefers to research beneficial city enchantments. Okay, so yeah, they like to have perfect cities. I like to have a perfect city before I expand and make new cities. Makes sense. I can understand. However, I feel like the expansionist style is a bit better in this game in general, except for the fact that you have the problem that the Roman Empire had, where at one point you have overexpanded and then you get destroyed by stronger, more concentrated elite forces. But until then, you become rather prosperous. And so then you take that prosperity and then focus on elite forces, while the barbarians are destroying your various places. It's not a bad strategy. Hey there, Freya. I know that we have had some problems in the past. However, I am willing to look past them if you are. Please don't attack my troops. Please don't attack my troops. Oh god, the tables have turned so much so quickly. You know, that's just how it goes, isn't it? You think you're doing great and suddenly you're screwed. Oh my. Okay, they didn't attack my troops. And hey, we found Ariel. Most powerful Tiegon. I'm not sure if I'm the most powerful at this point, or powerful at all, really, in comparison to anyone. You don't have anything to exchange with me. You're not a... You know, I don't have much to say to you other than that I will destroy you. But let's not focus on that at the moment. I've got a big grudge with you, but I've got a lot of problems, so let's just get along for now. Okay, so what all do you have there? Rockfist and sprites and... That's a murder party. That's a murder party coming to murder my place. That's a problem. Okay. Maybe I should sell this smithy. I don't know. I'm gonna lose this place. I get the feeling. But hold position. We're gonna try to fight. See what happens. Oh, and when I lose this place, I'm going to lose 2 food income. So that'll be an issue. Okay, well, I'll deal with that next turn. I'm not going to be losing it this turn. I am going to be losing it this turn. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. I didn't... They moved too. Oh, criminy. Why? Because you're a Pathfinder, aren't you? No? Who made you guys move faster? Who are you all just... I thought that was 2 spaces. I thought you guys moved 2 spaces there. Forester. The sprites have Forester. Oh, you little bastards. You little... Oh. Ooh. Alright. We're gonna do this? We're gonna do this. Phantom Warriors! Probably gonna get shot by the sprites, aren't they? Phantom Warriors do not like to get shot by sprites. Oh, I probably should have waited to summon them. And we're at 2.5 range multiplier. Oh, I shouldn't even be casting. Oh, I should just give up. My 15 gold pieces! Oh, I did lose a unit, so peace be upon you, Tiegon. I hope we can be blessed with a future free of conflict and strife. I hope we can be a... I'm not gonna do the falsetto voice. You heard it for a second. Oh, I hope we can have... I really do hope we can have some peace at the moment, because I have got some problems. Yes, I do. Ooh. Alright. Well... Whew. Let's build up some troops, I guess. You calm down there. Just... I know there's reason to have unrest. I wouldn't be resting either. I would be wide awake at this point, if I were you two. However, I've got other fish to fry. So 6, 7, 8, 9 troops. One of them is a spearman. They are barbarians. Barbarian. But still, I think we can take him with these forces, but I want to get to full units. Okay, we'll have to wait one more turn. And then Floating Island, get ready to whisk them away like, why did I move you guys off? You were keeping the people, the population in check. Now the populace is no longer in check. Oh. Now they're going to, I don't know, get behind some pawns or something. That was supposed to be like a chess joke, like, in check. Oh well, that's terrible. You're terrible. Alright, so how bad could these guys be? They're mostly swordsmen. They mostly have 1 star. They don't have a lot of defense. I think we can take these guys. I think these guys are no problem at all. Alright, the enemy wizards are getting really powerful, and I am concerned, and I can no longer continually rush. I can no longer count on my ability to rush them. However, in individual circumstances, however, I can raid their weakest places. I can't rush their main force and beat them in equal combat. But I can beat them in unequal combat. I can beat them where they are weakest and I am strongest. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna continue raiding like barbarians and like these guys, or like Vikings. I'm gonna hop on my floating island. I don't care if they take my cities. They took my hamlet back, and I love my my hamlet, but it's just not worth losing your elite troops over. You should never commit your troops unless you're going to win. That's my new strategy. So I'm going to continue trying to take all the neutral cities and any city that's weaker than my forces, like this. And I will continue to gain more and more elite troops, and eventually maybe I'll win the game. It seems like a pretty good tactic, and it's working out so far, but I'm probably going to take a lot of losses and lose a lot of... Or I'm probably going to lose a lot of cities, but not lose a lot of troops. It's an interesting tactic. I'm interested to see how it will work. I've taken a lot of neutral cities already, and I am feeling very powerful at this point in the game. However, so are my opponents. This is looking good. Thank you for watching so far. Once again, I'm Tiegon Berry. Subscribe and like the video if you like what you saw and want me to work harder and faster on more Master of Magic videos. I appreciate the fact that you're watching, and good night.